A developing story. The carjacking suspect accused of shooting several Chicago police officers is now facing a number of charges. Police say that Lavelle Jordan opened fire on the officers yesterday as he was being transferred to a Northwest Side police station.
WGN's Kelly Davis is live at Advocate Illinois Masonic Medical Center with the latest on this investigation. Kelly.
Ben and Lourdes, one officer is still recovering here at the hospital after he was shot in the face yesterday. I'm told he is still sedated in the ICU, but his spirits are high. The other two officers who were hit were treated and released. They are home now in good condition. And today we're learning more about the man who pulled the trigger.
It's remarkable how emboldened this guy is and the criminals in general right now.
Chicago police detail the moments leading up to a shootout with an offender Thursday morning. Police were called to the 4800 block of North Avenue in the Austin neighborhood where they found a stolen white Porsche.
The officers are right there, and this guy walks right past the front of the officer's car and just jumps in this vehicle, trying to start it and drive away while the officers are right there.
The officers immediately jump out of their squad car, and after a brief struggle, they arrest Lavelle Jordan. The 26-year-old was then taken to the 25th district for processing.
The officer walks around, he opens up the door. By the time he opens up the door, he's immediately shot in the face.
Police say Jordan hid a gun in his pants and was able to access it on the way to the police station. That's what he used to fire several shots, hitting one officer in the face and two others in the hip and back.
He's cuffed in the back, he's put in the car, and that's what he does. And then once he gets his arms in the front, that's when he's able to get the weapon that he has.
Officers fired back and shot Jordan, who is still in critical condition. He faces 6 counts of attempted murder, along with several other charges. Police say the 26-year-old is a convicted felon out on parole.
He was on electronic monitoring until June, and then that was removed. And then it's not a month later that he's armed with a gun, going into a stolen car.
Of the 3 officers who were shot, only one is still in the hospital. Police say he's still sedated.
He's not out of the woods by any means, as far as any sort of full recovery, but it appears he's going to make it, and he's giving everybody the thumbs up, and he's doing better.
Police say Jordan is in critical condition at Stroger Hospital and he could be paralyzed. The Civilian Office of Police Accountability is now investigating.
Some stories begin with answers, but this one begins with a question. How does a man already in handcuffs, already searched, already on his way into a police station, managed to unleash one of the most shocking shootouts Chicago has ever seen? Tonight, we're stepping into a case that feels impossible until you realize every impossible moment actually happened. And nothing, not the arrest, not the gunfire, not even the sentencing, would prepare anyone for the way this story ends. It started like hundreds of arrests do. A call, a carjacking, a suspect with a history that made officers uneasy the moment they heard his name. Lavelle Jordan, 27 years old, a convicted felon with a long trail behind him, but nothing compared to what was about to unfold. Officers locate him, restrain him, pat him down. Drugs in his pockets, no surprise. But something didn't add up. Jordan kept a strange stillness, almost too calm. Like he knew something they didn't. He's cuffed behind his back, escorted, placed inside the back of a police SUV. The officer shut the door, believing the situation was under control. It wasn't.
You're f***ing ballsy, I gotta tell you.
Wait, I got a steering grip, sir. I got a steering grip.
Okay, don't worry about it. And what you got on you?
45-30.
Why you reaching? Why you reaching?
Send
the wagon over here.
I don't care about the weed. Any weapons on you? Why are you curling up your legs?
My phone in my left pocket. I got a steering grip right there. Phone in her. I got a steering grip right there.
Send the wagon.
I'm taking my phone out. Oh, this is my phone.
All right,
like that.
stay on the side.
Okay,
I got your phone. Don't worry about your phone. Stay on the side. Put him on the side. Put him on the side, Vince. I just check you for weapons. I don't care about your phone or your weed.
I have no weapons, sir.
Okay.
Lift me up. I got a steering grip. Lift me up. Wait. Stop, folks. Put the shit up.
Get on your knee.
I'm back now. Put the guns in the front.
I can't put cuffs in the front. You'll be fine.
Get on your knees.
I can't get on my knees.
Get on your knees.
I got 30 reverse all on my legs and knees.
Okay. All right, stay on your side.
Hold on, wait, come on.
All right. It's over, okay? Don't play games.
You can slow it down. We got it.
Put me in the front.
We got it.
Take the cuffs off, put it in the front, please.
I'm not putting cuffs in the front.
You got to, sir. I have medical. Look in the car. How much issue?
I'm not putting the cuffs in the front.
Look at my hand, sir. Look at my
Stay.
hand.
Saw your hand.
Stay
We
put.
got it.
Stay put.
Just chill.
I gotta sit down. I need to sit down.
You're gonna sit down in a second.
You put me in your vehicle, sir.
See what you got in your pockets. Stop reaching. I don't care about the weed. He got in the car. He tried to take off.
What's wrong with you, man?
Yeah. Right in front of us, man. Right in front of us. Put it in the car. What else you got? He was resisting arrest, so just watch him. Just watch him.
Nope.
I promise you,
We're not putting cuffs in the front.
I'm gonna get you in the station and I'm gonna take them off.
Look at my hand. It's hurt. I got 30 burns everywhere.
Okay, I'm gonna get
Please.
you in the station and we'll take them off.
Please.
During the drive to the station, something happens in that dark, cramped rear seat. Something officers wouldn't learn until it was too late. Jordan had smuggled in a weapon, a small, loaded pistol hidden so deeply, so deliberately, that even a search failed to uncover it. Authorities later said it was extremely secreted, probably very close to his private area, hidden in a place no officer had checked, a detail that would change everything. But the weapon alone wasn't the real danger. It was what Jordan did next. Slowly, quietly, he maneuvered, contorting his wrist, twisting his arms until the impossible became possible. He brought his handcuffed wrist from behind him to the front. Every second inside that SUV, the tension was rising, unseen, unheard, like a fuse burning toward an explosion. They arrived at the 25th District Station, routine, predictable, safe, or so they thought. An officer walks toward the rear door of the SUV. He has no idea that Jordan is no longer restrained the way they left him. No idea that Jordan is holding something lethal. No idea this moment will burn into Chicago's history. The door swings open and the world detonates. Jordan fires immediately. A close-range blast that hits the officer in the neck and shoulder. Screams, shouts, training kicks in, but shock slows everything.
At the police! 10-1! To the station! 10-1! Back to the station! Shots fired at the police! 10-1! Officer down! Roll an ambulance! Shots fired! Drop your weapon! Shots fired at the police! Officer down! Send an ambulance! Gunshot wound to the chest! Drop the weapon! Every available unit in the car. Shots fired! Get behind the car. Where? In the sally port. Sally port. He's behind the Impala! He's behind the Impala! Front of the Impala! Front of the Impala! We got someone ran into a side entrance. Shot fired! Suspect down! Suspect down! Let me see your fucking hands! Let me see your fucking hands! Show me your hands!
More officers rush in, weapons drawn, unaware where the shots are coming from. All they know is that one of their own is down. Jordan keeps firing. A confined space, dozens of rounds, metal, concrete, yelling, shell casings dancing across the ground. It becomes a full gun battle in the parking lot of a police station, something that sounds fictional until you hear the echo of real bullets. By the end, 3 officers are wounded, one by a bullet that strikes his vest, one in the hip, and the officer who opened the door, bleeding but alive. Jordan is hit multiple times, collapsing inside the SUV, breathing but barely, alive but forever changed. Hospitals replace sirens, investigators replace gunfire, and the question no one can escape looms larger by the hour. How did this even happen? A search that missed a weapon, a suspect who managed to move his cuffed hands, a pistol hidden inches from absolute disaster. The city demands answers. Officers replay every moment, every decision, every second that slipped by. Meanwhile, Jordan lies paralyzed from the chest down, permanently. Alive, but imprisoned within his own body before he even enters a cell. But even paralysis wouldn't quiet this story. It was far from over. 2 years later, the courtroom is silent. Jordan, now 27, pleads guilty. 1 count of attempted murder, 5 counts of aggravated battery to a peace officer. The judge delivers the sentence, 31 years. For some, it feels like closure. For others, it doesn't feel like nearly enough. But for Jordan, it feels like a wall closing in.
Cheryl Lavelle Jordan pleaded guilty to charges stemming from this shootout, including attempted murder, after pulling a gun on those officers who were taking him to the police station. You mentioned he was a suspect in a carjacking. COPA released this video today because due to a previous court order that had prohibited its release because of the criminal case against Jordan. This police body camera video shows the moment carjacking suspect Lavelle Jordan opens fire on police. An officer opening the squad car rear passenger door to discover Jordan is armed with a handgun. We're stopping the video before the officer is shot. Audio from the officer now wounded on his back captures the barrage of gunfire as police radio for help.
911! Shots fired at the police!
Drop your weapon! Drop that weapon!
Another body camera video shows a responding officer loading his weapon and running straight toward the firefight, leaving the cover of his squad car and checking on his fellow officer on the ground, shot and injured.
Shots fired! Police!
This dashcam video captures the gun battle from a distance. You can see Jordan taking cover in front of the squad car that transferred him before running to another car as police engage in a shootout with him. When the shooting ends, more than 50 rounds are fired. Several officers are injured, and Lavelle Jordan is left paralyzed. Last month, Jordan was sentenced to more than 30 years in prison for attempted murder and other charges.
A life sentence disguised as a number, a future with no forward. A man once defined by violence, now defined by paralysis, bars, and time. Yet again, no one expected what would happen next.
New here at 6, the Civilian Office of Police Accountability released video tied to an officer-involved shooting from July 2020 at a police station.
WGN Shannon Halligan is live from the newsroom with that story. Shannon?
Well, this video shows a chaotic shootout at the police station. COPA got involved because 3 officers and the offender were shot in the incident. A warning, some of the images may be graphic. On July 30th, 2020, Chicago police officers arrested 25-year-old Lavelle Jordan. He was apparently arrested in connection with a carjacking downtown. After patting Jordan down, police found he was carrying drugs in his pocket, but they did not see that he was carrying a small loaded pistol. Police then drove him to the 25th District Station on the city's northwest side. When an officer went to open the door at the police station, that's when Jordan started shooting. This then led to a shootout between police and Jordan. Dozens of shots were fired.
You okay? I know you're shot. He's down! He's down!
Back in April, Jordan pleaded guilty to the charges. He was sentenced to 31 years in prison. Jordan was left paralyzed after the shooting, but COPA reports that Jordan has since died. The news release did not say the cause of death.
Just days after hearing his fate, inside the walls of Stateville Correctional Center, Lavelle Jordan takes his own life. No warning, no message, no final explanation. The story that began with a hidden gun ends with a silence no one can explain. So we're left with the same question we started with. How does something like this happen? A hidden weapon, a moment of chaos, a shootout inside the walls of safety. In the final chapter that leaves more mystery than answers. Some stories close themselves. This one never truly does. Alright y'all, there y'all have it, man. That's the crazy story of the shootout, or the mass shooting at the Chicago police station. Hey man, get in that comment section, let me know what y'all think. Drillers and trappers, we outside trapping and drilling 247. Don't go nowhere. Watch that next video. Gang!